Boy with rare condition amazes doctors after world first in gene therapy. This boy becomes a medical miracle after humans almost killed his only hope. Greetings, fellow observers. Commander Zix here with breaking news from Earth, where humans have apparently cured a devastating childhood disease with groundbreaking gene therapy, and then almost canceled the entire trial because they ran out of money. 3-year-old Oliver Chu just became the first person in the world to receive gene therapy for Hunter syndrome, a rare genetic condition that causes progressive brain and body damage. But here's the fascinating part. The treatment nearly died before it even started. You can't make this up. So here's what happened. Oliver has Hunter syndrome, also called MPSII, which affects 1 in 100,000 male births. Translation: his body cannot produce an enzyme called iridonate 2 sulfatase that breaks down complex sugar molecules. Without this enzyme, sugars accumulate in organs and tissues, causing joint stiffness, hearing loss, heart problems, and severe cognitive decline. Children with severe cases typically die before age 20. The effects are sometimes described as childhood dementia. Apparently very heartbreaking. Let me paint this picture for you, space observers. Researchers at the University of Manchester spent 15 years developing this gene therapy. In December 2024, doctors harvested Oliver's stem cells, sent them to Great Ormond Street Hospital in London, inserted a working copy of the faulty gene using a modified virus, and infused 125 million gene editing cells back in his body in February 2025. The treatment cost about £375,000 annually for the current drug, Elaprase, which only treats physical symptoms and cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. But this one-time gene therapy reaches the brain and potentially stops the disease permanently. Simple medical miracle. But wait, it gets better. In 2023, the biotech company Avrobio handed back the license due to financial problems, putting the entire trial in jeopardy. The trial that could save children's lives almost collapsed because of funding. Then British charity LifeArc stepped in with £2.5 million to rescue it. So naturally, humans nearly killed a potentially life-saving treatment for what amounts to pocket change in medical research terms. Meanwhile, Oliver is now producing hundreds of times the normal enzyme amount 9 months post-treatment. His speech, mobility, and cognitive development have improved dramatically. He no longer needs weekly 3-hour infusions. Apparently, the treatment actually works. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. Humans spent 15 years developing revolutionary gene therapy for devastating childhood disease, then nearly abandoned it over money, rescued it with charity donations, and now celebrate medical breakthrough. Your species created universities for research, hospitals for healing, and gene therapy for saving lives, then combined them into one spectacular funding crisis before finally getting the treatment to be successful. This is Commander Zix reminding you that while Earth continues pushing medical boundaries and celebrating scientific achievement, it simultaneously almost cancels miracles in cure because someone forgot to check the bank account. Apparently, priorities remain negotiable on this planet.